The Japanese government has approved a plan to purchase a set of land-based U.S. missile systems to step up a country's defense capabilities. Approval allows the Defense Ministry to buy 2 Aegis offshore systems. Defense officials say a system can cover Japan entirely and could cost around 1.8 billion U.S. dollars. Deployment is planned for 2023. Now, this comes amid nuclear and missile tests by North Korea and escalating tensions on the Korean peninsula. Japan's been pushing to boost its missile combat capability and allow its military greater international role. And joining us for more on the story out of New York is Mr. Dakota Lilly, students at Youth for a New America. Hello, Mr. Lilly. Thanks for joining us on the program. Now, your thoughts. It seems a pacifist Japan days are seemingly over. Your thoughts, please.
Well, I think it's unfortunate more than anything that the current administration in Japan under Shinzo Abe is kind of kowtowing to the wishes of the United States the way they've been since the end of the Second World War. But under Abe, it has really accelerated to the point where they want to change the Japanese constitution to allow for further military escalations across the world with the involvement of Japan. And I think it's something that the Japanese people don't want. I think it's something that the international community doesn't want. And I think, as seen in protests against this move by Abe and the current administration, I think it's obvious that the people in Japan don't want further escalations, and they actually want de-escalations and friendship with the region.
And Dakota, to a large extent, this isn't just about Japan defending itself. This is about Japan buying arms to get involved with U.S.-led coalition airstrikes around the world. So Japan wants to actually take an active role in U.S. foreign or U.S. war policy. Your thoughts on that?
Well, unfortunately, Japan kind of acts as yet another kind of sort of proxy or colony of the United States, the same way Colombia in Latin America and the same way Israel in the Middle East does. These countries really couldn't stand on their own 2 feet without the support of the upper echelons of the United States military and business class. And that's what's most unfortunate, because these countries aren't able to seek their own sort of self-determination-led paths, but instead always have to stay within the mindset of the United States military foreign policy.
And how do you think this affects the tensions on the Korean peninsula now, Dakota?
Well, I don't think it does any good. I think it further escalates tensions with China, tensions with the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and I think that's kind of one of the things that the United States and Japan are going for.
I want to thank you for joining us out of New York as Dakota Lilly from Students and Youth for a New America.